break here. Your Lady Wild are about to start their second game of this Saturday afternoon here at the Shamrock Showdown here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Girls got a quick break between games there, back in the locker room, and now back right out underway to take on your Lincoln Stars white team. Just a quick warm-up period here, just a quick 2.5 minutes before this game will get underway. A little bit of chaos, so we got pucks dumped everywhere, probably more than we need that we'll have to get cleaned up in about 30 seconds, but these quick 5-minute turnarounds between games in total to get the one team off the ice and the other back on and warmed up makes for a little bit of chaos, but looking forward to hopefully the girls getting back in the win column here in this game too, looking to try to get their mojo going here. A little bit of a unique format for the girls with how the puck is handled on the line changes. I know we're at 2-minute shifts here today, a little bit longer shifts than we see in other tournaments as well. But just something the girls have to adapt to on the fly as they get ready to roll here in just about 30 seconds as we'll get started here. Ref blows the whistle. I think that indicated to clean up the pucks, so we'll get these all cleaned up and then we will get underway in just 30 short seconds here for Game 2 this Saturday afternoon at the Shamrock Showdown in Lincoln, Nebraska. Lady Wild missing a couple skaters this weekend, so a couple girls filling in. So if you hear a couple new names, we have both Lexi and Ada, who have both played expensive time with the team throughout the season, but have not been consistently on the roster, both filling in here today. So really exciting to see those girls get the opportunity to get out here and get some tournament experience with the rest of the girls here this weekend. Lincoln has found their way out to center ice. They're ready to get things started here. Your Lady Wild help finalize cleaning up the pucks, and they will do the same after gathering on the boards here with Coach Mitch. We'll get this opening lineup and get the girls out here to get things started. All right, looks like opening shift here for your Lady Wild will be... Oh. Looks like Rowan to take the opening faceoff. She'll be flanked by Poppy and Lachlan. So we make that Ada and Lachlan with Poppy back on D. We're pucks down and we're underway here in the first. Rowan now with the puck into the offensive zone, sends that one in. Pad save by the Lincoln goalie. Ada will pressure there on that up ice attempt. Lachlan will intercept. She'll cede a little room to gain some space and look to make her way back up ice. Now at the center ice, she enters the Lincoln zone. Lincoln back the other way. It looks like we are going to take a penalty on that one. Rowan's sent off on a slashing call there. Izzy will take her spot on the ice. Izzy will now gather this one in the near corner. She'll make her way behind her own net. She'll look to make her way up ice. Bouncing puck deflected high. Glove saved by the Lincoln goalie. Now Lincoln back the other direction. Poppy able to get the clear there. Now loose puck at center ice. Lachlan will look to pressure there. That'll bring us to the end of that shift. Now Rowan makes her way back up ice. Looks like this ref is doing a face-off on each line change. So in addition to each tournament being differently, apparently each game is going to be as well, depending on who is officiating. Lincoln behind their own net loses an edge on that one. Anara centers that one out to Rowe. Rowe tied up at center ice. Lexi will tie up. She'll force that one back in. Now Rowan and Anara. Naomi retrieves that one behind her own net, looks to make her way up ice. She'll play that one forward to Rowan. Good pass onto the tape of Rowan. Rowan sends that one in, saved by the Lincoln goalie. Lexi will pressure there. She'll force that one back the other direction to the far boards. And now she'll catch up to that one to send it deep. Now out to center ice for Lincoln. Lincoln cuts in. Short side off the side of the cage. Wrap around, no one home. Berkeley with that kick save. Lexi will knock that one off a stick. Now Anara looks to make her way up ice the other direction. Lincoln on the doorstep. They down to the goal line, sends that one behind the net. Pressured by Lexi. Now Naomi into the corner. That one pops loose for Rowan. Rowan tied up there. That'll bring us to the end of this line. Lincoln with a shot attempt wide of the cage. Lincoln with one skater, circles, loose puck out front. That one finds its way to the back of the cage. Now Lachlan plays this one forward on a breakaway opportunity here for Lachlan. Lachlan sends that one short side. Goal, Lady Wild. Lady Wild lead early here in this one to score 1-0. That one with a stick knocked off initially by Ainsley and then pressured by Izzy. Now loose puck tied up at center ice. Izzy will backhand that one forward to Lachlan. Lachlan with a breakaway opportunity again. Sends that one, pad save. Izzy with the rebound opportunity. That one's cleared by Lincoln. Lincoln now with the puck in their own end. Pressured by Izzy. Sent back into the near corner. Izzy pressures there at center ice, knocks that one off one stick. Now to Lachlan. Lachlan will chip that one off the boards. Lincoln now back the other way. Tied up here in the near corner. Poppy will play that one forward. A little confusion on the whistles here. Poppy able to backhand that one out to center ice. Ainsley will retrieve in the corner. She'll backhand that one out towards center ice. Doesn't quite get there. That'll bring us to the end of this shift. Rowan will win this race. Not able to get much on that one. Now Lincoln back the other way. Lincoln with the wide shot. Now rebound opportunity to the near side. Loose puck out in the crease. That one's through close to leg. Still loose puck. Now finally cleared to the far boards. Lexi plays this one deep. Puck now tied up in the far corner. Out onto the stick of Lexi. Lexi shovels that one towards the goal, dribbles in, and able to be covered and saved by Lincoln. Fan on the pass. Now Lexi back the other direction in a breakaway opportunity. She sends that one in off the pads, kick to the corner. Lincoln loses the handle on that one, and Nara will play to the far corner. Now Lexi will ring that one back out to center ice. Broken up by Rowan. Now Rowan with a breakaway opportunity here. Rolling puck sent in. Glove saved by Lincoln. That shot through a few legs. Now short side. Lincoln sends that one behind the cage here to the near boards. Anara will get there first. She'll play that one back out to center ice. That'll find its way back into the Lincoln zone. Lincoln will play back out to center ice. Loose puck, the ref throws a clean one in over the boards. Now Naomi has an opportunity. Not able to get that shot off. That one goes wide to the end boards. This will bring us to the end of the shift. Poppy has this one in her own end. She'll look to play that one forward. That shot's deflected. She'll look to play to the far side. Now here to the near side, behind the cage. Laughlin looks to make her way up ice. Past one defender. She's got Izzy streaking up the middle. Battles through one. Izzy point blank. Not able to push that one through. Another save by the Lincoln goalie. Oh! Good shot by Lincoln to tie this one up. They'll score 1-1. Izzy looks to skate out of her own end. She makes her way into the Lincoln zone, looks for that centering opportunity. Lockman not able to catch that one cleanly. Now back the other direction for Lincoln. Lincoln stick handles past one, shoots that one wide. Lockman now retrieves in the Lincoln end. She'll circle back out to center ice, looking for a little room. Lincoln gets a stick on that one, tips it deep. Poppy looks to play this one forward. Now to Laughlin. Laughlin sends that one behind the net. Izzy will retrieve in the near corner. She'll look to play that one. That pass intercepted. Knocked to the end boards by Poppy. Poppy out front. Oh, Izzy with the chip shot up. Glove saved by the Lincoln goalie. That'll bring us to the end of this line. Rowan with the head of speed finds this puck on the line change. Sends that one wide of the cage. Centering opportunity finds Rowan back the other direction. She'll clear that one forward. Lexi sends that one out to center ice. Lincoln with the shot. That shot broken up by Ada. Now Anara back the other way. Sends that one behind the cage. Out to center ice. Lexi will look to gather there. She'll send that one to the far side. Ada will give chase. She'll tie up there. Now Rowan finds this one. Chips through one defender and now a second before having that one knocked off the stick. Lincoln in, walks in toward goal. Loose puck. Oh! No goal, no goal. The ref's calling that one frozen, no goal. Tie game, here goes Rowan the other direction. That one sent in, blocked by the D. Now back out to Rowan. Rowan sends that one off the end boards. Lexi blocks the shot attempt. Now loose puck at center ice again. Rowan past one defender. Broken up by a second. Looks to regain the handle. 5-hole, Rowan! Lady Wild now up 2-1. That one sent wide. Lexi will clear the length of the ice. Rowan will give chase. That'll bring us to the end of this shift. Oh, that brings us to the end of the first. Your Lady Wild lead by a score 2-1 here after one. Lincoln fans not happy with the no-goal call on that last one. They did tuck that one in late, it looked like, from my angle, but I think the ref had already blown that one dead. Another tight battle here for the Lady Wild as they're playing pretty even hockey with your Lincoln White team here this afternoon. A tight game here at 2-1. Remember, only playing halves, not periods here. Two 12-minute halves. So we're into our second and final period of this game. Out to start the second will be Lachlan to take the opening faceoff. She'll be flanked by Ainsley and Naomi with Izzy back on D. Puck's down and we're underway here in the second. Naomi will play that one deep. Lincoln with a head of steam. They make their way up ice. Izzy looks to pressure. That one's short side. Izzy looks to clear out. Here to the near boards. Naomi looks to make her way to center ice. She plays that one deep into the far corner. Lincoln on another rush here. They'll circle back for reset. The puck now at center ice. Centering opportunity right on the doorstep. Pressured by Ainsley. Izzy will clear. Rolling puck now at center ice, makes its way towards the Lady Wild zone. Izzy will pressure there. Rebound opportunity. Izzy will clear once again. Lincoln will cover that one off the end boards and look for the reset. Now out of their own end. Lincoln will dump that one deep into the near corner. Izzy will give chase. She'll have that attempt initially blocked, but now will clear that one up. She finds the tape of Naomi. Sent back deep again. Izzy, she'll look to play that one forward. That one makes its way past one Lincoln skater. Naomi will look to get there. She's got Lachlan as well. That one dribbles loose behind the net. That'll bring us to the end of that line. This one played deep by Lincoln. Lexi will retreat. She'll gather there. She'll play to the far corner. Poppy will get the clear here. Lincoln goalie calling for icing. Not quite a thing at half ice, so we'll play on. Lady Wild pressure behind the Lincoln net. Now to the far corner. That one sent deep. Lexi will look to try to send it back the other way. Oh, she'll send that one right out front. Loose puck out front. Lexi able to send that one out. Lincoln still controls. Now Rowan able to battle for that puck. She'll play that one forward into the Lincoln zone. She'll drop that one back for Poppy. Poppy will send that one. That one's tied up into a few skates. Now Lincoln back the other direction. Lincoln with this puck now out front, not able to find the handle. Lexi will just clear. Lincoln is just wide of the net. That puck dribbles at center ice. Now Inara will look to send that one in. She'll play to the near corner. She'll have that centering attempt deflected behind the cage, and will bring us to the end of the line. Lincoln will get there first on this line change. Shot on net, Berkeley with the glove save. Lachlan will skate this puck. That one sent in. Berkeley will once again cover and save. Izzy will now skate this one out of her own end. She'll play that one deep to the corner for Lachlan. Lachlan will look to retreat there. Now Lincoln back the other way. That one sent in. Great save by Berkeley. Keep that one out. Izzy once again will skate this one out of her own end. She'll chip that one off the sideboards into the Lincoln zone. Lincoln right back the other direction. They'll play that one to the far boards. Izzy will power that one forward up ice. Looking for Naomi. Now Lincoln back the other way. Oh! Lincoln ties it up with a great shot from the outside. This one once again tied up 2-2. 6:40 here to go in the second. Izzy with a little space now. Makes her way to center ice. She'll send that one in. Deflected to the end boards. Lincoln with a short side opportunity. Berkeley with the save. Naomi now at center ice. Looks to pass that one up to Ada. Oh, Ada loses an edge. Now Lincoln back the other way. That'll bring us to the end of this line. Loose puck at center ice. Lincoln makes their way towards net on that one. Has that shot deflected by Rowan. Now Inara. Lexi at center ice. Has that chip forward deflected into the body of several Lincoln skaters. Poppy will now play this one deeper. Lincoln chips deep. Rowan will look to gather here. She'll just send that one right back down the other way. Poppy will chase. Has that one popped up into the air off of her stick. That one sent out to center ice by Lincoln, where Rowan will gather there. Rowan now behind her own net. Lincoln back the other way. Berkeley with the save. Loose puck. Poppy not able to get the wood on that clear attempt. Now loose puck still here in the Lady Wild zone. That one sent in. Berkeley able to cover and save. Rowan plays that one forward to center ice. That shot attempt deflected right back onto the left skate of the Lincoln skater. Berkeley able to stand tall holding that puck out. Centering attempt from Lincoln finds a number of Lady Wild skates. Berkeley will once again cover and save. Lincoln intercepts this one. Fans on the initial attempt. Berkeley will try to poke that one out. Loose puck still in the Lady Wild zone. Rowan will try to handle that one to the far boards. That'll bring us to the end of the line. Ainsley will play that one to the far side for Izzy. This one through right out front. Hey, Lincoln! They find the back of the net. They go ahead 3-2. 3.5 here to go in the second. Izzy with a little room, makes way up ice, sends in a bouncing puck. Glove save Lincoln. Lincoln now back the other direction. Pressured by Izzy. That one in. Goal Lincoln. Lincoln now leads 4-2. Izzy sends in a dribbling pass. Lincoln able to cover for the save. Lachlan able to pressure on that attempt. Lincoln now back the other direction. Berkeley able to save. Izzy now here out of her own end. She'll play that one off the boards out to center ice. Lincoln to the centering opportunity. That one at least initially turned away. That one through the crease now to the other side, bringing us to the end of that line. 2 minutes to go. Your Lady Wild down 4-2. That one sent in by Lincoln. Caught by Poppy. Poppy out to Rowan. Rowan looks to make her way up ice. .130 here to go. Loose puck along the near boards. That puck squirts out to center ice, and Nara will look to play that one forward. Still battle tied up along the far boards. Under a minute here to go in the second. That one sent length of the ice by Lincoln. Berkeley will paddle to her end boards. 35 here to go. Anara will play that one up. Poppy now sends it deep. Lincoln sends that one deep. Anara looks to send it back the other way and does so. That'll bring to the end of this second game. Your Lady Wild fall to the Lincoln White Stars White by a score of 2-4. Girls back here at 3 o'clock for their third and final game of this Saturday afternoon. We'll be back here with the broadcast. We'll see you all then.